A 24-hour phone line set up in response to a landmark royal commission into Aboriginal deaths in custody is in danger of being cut off. Since the legal service began 15 years ago, there have been no Indigenous deaths in police custody in New South Wales or the ACT. The Indigenous Affairs Minister has expressed support for the hotline, but federal government funding runs out at the end of the month. Angela Lavoie-Pierre reports.
Hi, this is Arjun. I'm your lawyer today. Can you tell me how you're doing?
Phone calls like this one happen about 15,000 times a year in New South Wales and the ACT, or 300 times a week. Whenever an Indigenous person is taken into custody, New South Wales Police are required by law to connect them over the phone with a lawyer from the Aboriginal Legal Service. Dallas Close was 13 the first time he used the service and received crucial advice about his rights.
Talk to them. They told that they're not to cooperate, not to go to interviews or do nothing, just be quiet. So I did, and it helped me out heaps.
The Custody Notification Service is a 24-hour phone line, and for some, it's a lifesaver.
We have not had a death in custody in New South Wales since before 2000.
The program costs $500,000 a year, but federal funding is about to run out.
There is no funding future for the CNS at present. We're working and trying to get the message to federal government that this is an important program.
The Indigenous Affairs Minister Nigel Scullion is already convinced and wants the program extended nationally, starting with Western Australia, where there have been 2 deaths in custody in the past 12 months. The Aboriginal Legal Service is worried that without the phone line, the already high incarceration rate will keep rising.
The CNS becomes and is the necessary counterbalance to even up the scales.
Michael Burns last used the phone line about a month ago and says he'd still be in prison without it.
By her picking up the phone in the middle of the night, that's a massive thing for me and a lot of other people, because you know that someone's going to be there all the time.
The funding agreement expires at the end of June. Angela Lavoie-Pierre, ABC News, Sydney.